trying to hammer on the very first aspect of it that talks about sexual intention or romantic relationship intention. But the other aspect that talks about flirting for fun, as you say, you may just have about 30 minutes with somebody and you just want to have fun in conversing with the person, flirting with the person in the process. Yeah, you could, you know, flirting itself is not an easy thing anyway. It's not very, very easy. Yeah, you must be very careful as to how you approach the person. If not, your intention may turn sour for you. That is how kind of first step of flirting. You must be what? You shouldn't expect so much from the person.
Exactly.
That is the first step.
Exactly.
And the second, you must also make yourself approachable to other people before they can be able to flirt with you. So those are some of the other aspects that we have to look at.
Do you think we always flirt with you to get something? How do you know a woman wants something from you? Or what would make you think we want something from you when we're flirting with you?
And when you say that, I wouldn't be able to give you an answer, because it's not every time that the person wants something from you. That's the reason why they flirt with you.
Does it depend on the relationship you have with the person? It depends on the
relationship, because you can flirt with a complete stranger.
Right.
And so when it happens to be, say, a subordinate and a boss, that you can say that the person is looking for something. But in the other sense, that at the airport, for the scenario that I gave you, then you come across somebody at the counter. You look at the person, it's by the eye contact, the person also looks at you. Now you begin to follow the person wherever the person goes.
Trust me, you can get an upgrade to first class from economy.
Yeah, but to add to what Cecil has said, women most of the time actually flirt for a purpose.
Women always flirt for a purpose?
Most of the time, not always. Most of the time flirt for a purpose.
Okay.
She could be flirting for the purpose of having fun, or wanting to know something that she is not aware of. For it, or want to gain something from the other partner. That is what women actually look at before flirting. For instance, you may want, as you said, you may want a promotion from your boss, and to create a scenario that you are the best presenter in the moment, you begin to flirt with your boss gradually. You understand? That means you are flirting for a purpose. Yeah, it always happens with people. Flirting with purpose happens with people you know already. That you know they are inside out already. For instance, you know me, so you could decide to flirt with me because you want me to make you sexier than you are looking as a fitness professional. You understand it? And you don't want to pay for the service.
Of course,
but
I don't want to pay
for you don't know, someone that you don't know, and get to a place where you are so stranded, the environment is so unfriendly, you want to hang out with somebody for a short while.
Sometimes
so you flirt for that purpose of what?
Of course.
The purpose of what? Getting fun.
There are many ways and many reasons why people will flirt.
Now, David, what did you know about flirting?
That's the question. Why did you bring me here? Because as far as I know, I don't know anything about flirting. But I'm sitting here with you, trying to figure out what flirting is. You know, I did a little check, you know, on flirting. First and foremost, before I did that, I knew that what could flirt. I thought flirting was like dating, right? But
you thought flirting was like dating?
Yeah, I thought flirting was dating.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that was how dumb I was, really. Until I did the check. And then I realized that flirting can be in so many forms, right? One could flirt with you via the eyes. It's a subtle way of communicating romance, you know, to the opposite sex. You can flirt with me with your hair.
Yes.
You know, sometimes the way you touch me. Yeah, like the way you touch me.
Yes.
You know, it's all part of it. And then you can also flirt with someone via communication. For example, if I say, Alexis, I like you. That's like a normal, harmless statement, right? But I could say that same thing in a different way with a different intonation. That will connote flirting. Alexis, I like you. That's flirting. I just did that, you know.
So do you agree?
I totally agree with that. Because if you remember when I said from the beginning that there are so many ways that men would prove that they're flirting with women. Right from a phone call. Once they pick and the woman is on the other end, you see the demeanor of the man will change. Hi, how you doing? But let any other person call. Hello?
Tell her.
Straight away. So every man has a potential of flirting. Once a woman is on the other line, there's a different tone the man will pick up.
Yeah, so to build my point, you realize that this man spoke about verbal communication, I mean verbal flirting, and he was insisting on the body language. You understand it? So the combination of the two. And as I said, when you take the steps gradually and begin to find out that, oh, this is a perfect partner to flirt with, it could lead to marriage that somebody has just confirmed that it's led into. But if you just don't want to go by the steps, you'll be disappointed.
You fail.
You surely fail, yeah. Right. So you go, just as for instance, some may be so harsh in such a way that you meet a lady, you want to touch her.
Why would you want to touch her without...
You understand it? So you have to take a step.
Of course.
Oh, nice look. Then she may want to also reply. Then begin to build up. Then if she's driving or maybe she's coming out of a car, you want to assist her to get out of the car. That's a way of touching the lady. When she accepts it, then begin to hold maybe the hand crossing the road or holding her hand. Yeah, maybe you may want to cross the road or something. Then you go gradually. You know, so the lady also see the beauty in you, the beast that is standing there as a man. The woman also see the beauty in you, and they say, "Wow, this is a perfect gentleman." Then you begin to build your relationship. Of course.